This is the best RGB lamp for your desk and by far the best desk light I've ever seen. You need to watch the rest of this video. This is the Moonside Lamp 1, which is an RGB lamp that you can control with your smartphone. Moonside sent me this lamp and they are the sponsor of this video, so shout out to them. I've had this for a couple weeks now and I can honestly say this is the best desk lighting accessory you can get. Before we go any further, let me show you what comes in the box. So this is the box it comes in. Moonside did an amazing job with the packaging, and if you want to get yours, the link is in the description. When you open up the package, you'll be greeted by this card, and on the back it has instructions on how you can get a $20 coupon and have a chance to win a free lamp. So if you want to do that, make sure you follow the instructions on the back of the card. So everything you're going to need is in this fluffy spongy thing, but it is kind of hard to get it out since it's so soft. But once you manage to get it out, you'll see the three things that it comes with. The first thing is a USB to USB-C charger. This charger is about 3 to 4 feet long, so you may want to get a longer cable depending on where you place it, because the Lamp 1 doesn't have an internal battery at the moment. The second thing that comes with this is your standard USB plug. The next thing is another card from Moonside. This will basically provide you with the setup guide so you can learn how to set up and use the Moonside lamp. And finally, the last thing is the lamp itself. This RGB lamp is made out of a plastic material, which is pretty durable and surrounds almost the entire lamp. That allows it to emit light from almost every point of the lamp. On the bottom of the lamp, there's the charging port and the only physical button available, which is the on and off switch. All the other features are controlled by the Moonside app, which you can download on the Apple and Android store. Once you have the app installed, setup is pretty easy. Just make sure your phone's Bluetooth is on and the lamp is on, and then all you have to do is click add a new device. Then click start pairing. It should only take about a couple seconds to pair, and once it's paired, you have access to a whole bunch of cool features. Now I'm just going to do a quick run through of the app. So once you finish pairing, this is the screen you should see. So at the top there are 4 buttons. The first button is the power off button, which I'll be getting to later. The second button is a daylight lamp. The third button, which is a moon icon, is a nighttime lamp. And the fourth button allows you to cycle through your favorite modes that you have saved, which I'll get into later on. So the first button at the top is only a power off button. To turn the lamp back on, you just click on this button and you can use this as an on and off switch as well. Now let's access the main settings of this lamp. You can do that by long pressing here. And the first thing you'll be greeted by is this brightness adjuster. Now I'm quickly going to show you how bright this light gets. So starting from here, if we go back, we can see it's 29% and it's kind of bright. Over here it's around 52% and it's moderately bright. And if we bring it up to around, I think 77%, this is when it gets really bright and it's bright enough to light up your whole workspace. And again, this is the brightest, and let me tell you, it is very bright. Now that we've covered that, let me go over the other features. So if we go back to this menu, you're going to click on the right hand side, and this basically gives you preset modes to set your light to. So this is bedtime for nighttime, relax, a little bit less orange. Then we have bright, which is just like a neutral white color. Energetic is more of like a cool white, and focusing is like a bluish white color. Now that we've covered that, let's go into one of the most interesting features, which is a pixel selector. So over here, it gives you a grid that's colored white right now, and using the slider below, you can select any arrangement of colors, select them on the canvas, and then apply them to the actual lamp. So basically you can create your own like cool little pixel layout and color every pixel individually. Now I'm going to do this really quick and show you what I mean. So as you can see, this is what the lamp looks like once you've applied your preset. So this is a mixture of green, yellow, blue, and white. And as you can see, it's kind of hard to tell, but in person, it looks similar to that. Obviously, there is a fade effect involved, but the only annoying thing is that you have to individually select each pixel, even if it's the same color. And I kind of find that inconvenient to do because it takes a lot of time. And as you can see, even while I'm doing this and adding the colors, the lamp is physically changing as well. And another cool thing is that the lamp applies the colors all the way around 365 degrees. So I like this effect, but it could be better. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like to have another effect on. So this is what another version of the effect looks like. So I've completed the whole grid. As you can see, it is kind of matching to what I created. It's not the best feature, but it is a pretty cool feature that you can use. And as you can see, it does like a whole 360 effect.
The only thing I would also change is that you don't know which side is the front, the back, and the left and the right while you're doing this effect, and you kind of have to figure it out yourself. But other than that, it's a cool effect, but not my favorite. Now let's move on to the next effect, which is the music mode. There's a mic at the bottom of the lamp that detects sound and allows the lamp to change different colors depending on which preset it's using. This effect is called glow red, and as you saw previously, when there's any sound detected, the lamp turns white. Now I clicked on more themes, and as you can see, there are a ton of themes you can go through. If you find any you like, you can just click the heart icon right next to them and they'll show up in that main menu that we saw previously. Now I'm quickly going to demonstrate some of my favorite effects. There won't be any music due to copyright reasons, but this is just to show you what the effects look like. And Dancing Red is the final music preset that I'm going to show you. Now let's talk about the mic. So the mic is located at the bottom of the lamp, and the music source has to be really close, as you can see over here, for the music preset to function. This is kind of annoying because unless you have a subwoofer or something that can produce a lot of vibrations, it's really not ideal, and that's something Moonside needs to work on. Now let's hop into the next feature, which is by far my favorite feature. It's the preset lighting mode. This is the main feature of the lamp, and it's exactly what you saw in the beginning of the video. So when you open this section up, you'll see there's two presets right now. Rainbow 1, which just cycles a RGB rainbow around in a circle. And the best part is, as you can see over here, the top is also illuminating and parts of the bottom are as well, which creates this full immersive effect that I don't think I've seen on any other lamp. Now let's move on to the next effect, which is Nightfire. You also saw this in the beginning of the video. Now as you can see, there's only 3 options right now, and the third one is more themes. When you click on that, it'll display a bunch more effects, which is really cool. Again, you can heart your favorite effects, and then they'll show up on that main screen I showed you before. Now I'm just going to go through and show you my favorite effects. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that lighting effect demo. Comment down below what your favorite lighting effect was. Now let's move on to the final feature, which allows you to choose a color off this color wheel and then set the lamp to that color. So as you can see, there's this color wheel over here. You use the slider to choose your color. So I'm going to choose this blue color, and then there's a slider in the center which allows you to choose how light or how dark the color is. So I'm going to do this one in the center. Then you can click set color, and as you can see, the lamp changes to that color. Now I'm going to try a bit of a darker blue, and as you can see, it did dull the color and make it a bit darker. And now this is the darkest of the blues. As you can see, it's just a very dull blue color. and this is compared to the other one that we saw before. Now let's try a little bit lighter. This is what it looks like, and the lightest is basically like a whitish color, as you can see over here. Now this is a very cool but basic feature of the lamp. I really like how you can just keep it simple, just choose a specific color that you want to match your setup, and that's that. To get you a better idea of how all the colors look in this color wheel, I just quickly sped up footage of me going around and setting the colors. My honest opinion about this light is that it's for everyone, whether you want to use it as a lamp for your bedside table or to spice up your RGB desk setup. I just wish the music mode was better and that it had an external battery so it could be used wirelessly. Other than that, I think it's a great light, and if you want to check it out, the link is in my description and it's pinned in the comment section below. Make sure you comment down below what your thoughts are and if you're going to get this light. Also, make sure you like the video and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.